A legend doesn't merely dunk. A legend innovates. A legend pushes his limit. A legend leaves them in awe. Tonight, creativity is at the forefront. And youth is served as a quartet of rising stars aim to stir the imagination. And on one Atlanta night, turn one dunk into one indelible legacy.
Slam dunk fans, prepare for takeoff. It's time to get above the rim with the contestants in the Sprite Rising Star Slam Dunk. Here are your contestants. At 6'7" from the New Jersey Nets, Richard Jefferson. At 6'8" from the Phoenix Suns, Amari Donovan. At 6'7" from the Seattle Supersonics, Desmond Mason. And from the Golden State Warriors at 6'6", the defending slam dunk champion, Jason Richardson. Let's hear it for the 2003 contestants.
Stay tuned, because coming up next is the Sprite Rising Stars Slam Dunk, as All-Star Saturday Night continues from Atlanta. Welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia, an NBA All-Star Saturday Night presented by America Online. Now let's join Kevin Harlan and the gang courtside.
And let's take a look at our judges for tonight. Some great past winners. There's D. Brown. Danny, you play with him in Boston.
Yeah, he's a shooter and a dunker, too.
He had the blindfold. Remember that? And there's Dr. J.
There's no one more distinguished than the doctor.
And then Charles, got Michael Jordan as one of the judges tonight. And then Spud Webb, Magic Johnson.
The best little man dunker that's ever lived.
And then Dominique, a two-time slam dunk champion.
I still think Dominique beat him in Chicago, too. But
Here it is.
Richard Jefferson is first up.
What you think?
You know, I think in a dunk contest, sometimes you have to make a simpler dunk look difficult. So that means you have to kick your legs. You have to spread your wingspan. Then the dunk looks like it's more difficult than it actually is.
Hey, you know what's amazing? I was wondering why they only had 4 competitors, and I realized this thing was sponsored by AOL. They cutting back anywhere they can.
Charles, you are crazy. See, he didn't get this clean either. See, he didn't go through clean.
Just didn't quite catch the ball clean. You know, sometimes those are slippery balls in these competitions, but this kid Stoudemire's coming up next.
37 for Richard Jefferson.
I want to see something. He's probably the most confident high school guy to ever come in the league.
You know what? In this contest, he's the wild card, too. Yeah. We just don't know what he's going to do, so it's going to be interesting to see what he's going to come up with. This guy reminds me of Bam Bam.
Hey, first of all,
he's young, he's strong, he doesn't know what he's doing out there.
Talking about he's a guy out of high school who's got the most confidence. If I had a body like that coming out of high school, I'd been confident too.
Okay. It's slippery ball.
And you got to get up a little higher, Kenny, on that one.
Yeah, but the long, he got the arm.
Yeah, but he wasn't up there high enough. He wasn't high enough for that one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
See? You get a miss.
The big body.
Yeah, too big. He's too big for that dunk right there.
Well, I wish I was too big like that when I played.
You were at 13.
You got him good on that one, Kevin. He set himself up for that one.
But this is a good dunk, though, if he does make it to warm up with. Yeah. That's a good dunk.
You know what he did? He went away from the basket that time. Great dunk.
That's a good dunk.
Look at that, and almost all 10s on the side.
Hey, what do those guys know about dunking?
See, as a newcomer, you have to come in and let people know that you're here. You're here. Because he's a newcomer, everybody's not sure what he can do. So he goes up, and we've seen a lot of people do this before, but I don't know about that far from the basket.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what?
Unbelievable.
I think the big, people always complain about the dunk competition. The only problem with the dunk competition, guys have already did every dunk possible.
Well, 3 of those guys sitting at that judge's table has done everything that you can do in a dunk contest.
See, I like this guy right here.
Looked like a little Michael or Dr. J.
Yes.
Yeah, that was definitely Michael Jordan right there.
No, he didn't rock it. Mike rocked it twice. He only rocked it one time. Mike rocked it twice.
Man, you know he can't rock it.
You got to rock it twice. Rock it to sleep, baby. You're going to rock it to sleep. Oh! See, that's like an 8 to me.
Yeah, he can't fly like Mike.
But you got to rock it twice.
He can't.
No, you can't give him a 10, Mike. He didn't rock it twice, Mike. You know that.
Mike got to be diplomatic, man.
Whatever.
All-Star weekend.
Keep it real, Mike. Keep it real. He didn't rock it twice.
I think Michael knows what's good and what's not. He may have seen him before, but I tell you what, that's impressive.
Pretty good, yeah.
No, once, and then you had it one more time. That's pretty good. But that's why I like him, because he's going to be a consistent 45 guy.
Well,
and I think that's how you win this dunk contest, 47s consistently.
But Charles went with Wesley Person from Auburn. I'm going with Richardson. Jason from Michigan State.
I'm sticking with Bam Bam.
Here we come, Michigan State.
He's a game dunker to me.
Defending champion, Jason Richardson.
He reminds me most of Dominic, of all the old dunkers, just because he's that two-legged jumper. And power.
Yeah, but he's 6'3".
And he walked like Dominique. You know that walk that Dominique
had? You can see he can stripe, put a match between his knees. He can make a strike.
Bracket! That's what I'm talking about.
That's a 50.
That's a perfect dunk.
That's a 49 in my book, only because he didn't kick the legs. I'm the Russian judge.
Kenny. Man, you hard. You hard, Kenny.
We're going to have an investigation on Kenny.
All the judges got 10s up but Kenny.
Diplomats, man. Diplomats. Keep it real.
You know, he did that same dunk last year also.
Yeah, he wasn't as high as he was last year on it. It was nice, though. I'll give it to him.
But he did kick the legs.
Yeah, it wasn't nice as last year, though.
But maybe he's saving that one for the second round.
Great way to start the Sprite Rising Stars Slam Dunk. The second round is on deck from Atlanta.
NBA All-Star Saturday Night, presented by America Online, is brought to you by Sprite, Obey Your Thirst, and by Bank One's Personal Platinum, issued by us, created by you.
Spectacular shots from a TNT total motion.
That's the best thing I've ever seen in terms of the dunk.
It's like a poster for every.
Did you guys see where Jay Rich's head was?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That ball was level. The head was level with the rim, and the power of it.
That was good.
Let's congratulate the winners of Sprite's Ultimate Fan Experience. They're in the best seats tonight, taking in all the action of Sprite's Rising Stars Slam Dunk Contest. Sprite, obey your thirst. Well, in the early going here, you get a composite score of 2 dunks. The dunks will be tallied at the end of the first round and second. Maximum composite score 100, minimum 60. The 2 dunkers with the highest first round composite scores advance to the final round.
See, that's funny how they icing their like elbows instead of like most guys their fingers after a dunk.
Richard's got to bring a moving on up dunk right here to get back into it. You're right.
Richard Jefferson from.
No, he tried to go
the New Jersey
180 and put his elbow on the rim.
He tried the Vince Carter 180. That's his moving on up Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, but they're giving him 8. See,
but Dominique, no flair to it, though. It was no flair to it. And as you pointed out before, Danny, see, we've seen it all.
Yeah, we've seen it all.
So you can't come out with that one. You got to do something else.
And now we see how hard it is to get your elbow in the rim like Vince Carter did that one time.
That was still good.
Combined score 74 for Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, 237. That's about right.
Well, you know what? I mean, going into that dunk, too, I mean, it's disappointing when you get 37 in the first round when guys got 50s and 49s. There's not much a 50 isn't even going to get you to the next round. That's Amari right there. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
It would have been a perfect first dunk, but Doc gave him a 9.
Oh, that's going to cost him because he doesn't get to replace that dunk.
He doesn't?
Nope, he replaced the first one.
But see, the same problem that he has. He's a powerful dunker, but he's not a hang time dunker. So when you're doing moves like that, you got to have hang time, Kenny.
No doubt. And that's why I said the big men get punished in this event, because they have to move the ball in areas that they don't normally have to do it when they're doing dunks.
And I think, too, Amari's not loose. And I think that happens to a lot of guys in the first time they compete in this. You know, you don't see any sweat on his forehead, on his legs. You know, he didn't really take the time to get loose because he makes that dunk almost every time.
Yeah, but this adrenaline, when you got 17,000 people in here and you're in a dunk contest, you jump higher than you've ever jumped before.
Oh, good point.
Would ever jump before.
Because this guy don't need to be loose right here. Because he's loose already.
See, and I like him. He's my favorite because he's consistently going to be at 46. Whatever he does, consistently. They're going to give him 8. So he'll stay 8, all from all the judges, 8s and 9s.
It's between Mason and Jay Rich. They're going to be in the finals.
Yeah. More creativity out of those two guys. Plus, they got hang time.
That was sweet right there.
Yeah, it was.
See, he takes out from outside the line. No, not quite outside.
You know, we take dunking so for granted. That was a beautiful dunk. It wouldn't look simple, but it's not.
But see how he kicks his legs twice?
Yeah.
See, so he makes a simpler dunk, a left-handed lean dunk. He makes it look more difficult. It's the illusion. Like I always told Mark Jackson, who now plays with Utah, you make a simple pass look great because you can be on a 3-on-1 instead of making a simple bounce back. You look away like Magic used to do, and now they say it's a great pass. Magic looked away to really do it. He does it just to make people look like he's doing something more than he is.
You know, first of all, I've always thought that was bogus. The term no-look pass. If you don't look, how the hell you know where the ball going? What do you mean it's a no-look pass? You're looking, you just act like you're not looking.
That's acting, child. Acting 101.
See, he needs a save now because all he needs to do is just make a dunk and he's in.
360. He's going 360.
Woo!
360.
So much for conservative.
I think that was safe. We can safely say he's going to move on.
That's a 10. Oh,
but now he got 50 again. Now he's going to have to come up with something different.
Oh, he will. He can jump.
See, catch it, turn, he looks.
Oh,
got enough time to turn.
That is Dominique.
Yeah, he's got enough time to turn.
That's Dominique.
And he brought it to the hip. See, he brought it to the hip to bring that extra illusion that the ball is moving around. See, it's moving more places than it really is.
So Jason Richardson with 100 points.
Nasty.
And Desmond Mason with 90 are two finalists on NBA All-Stars Saturday night. Welcome back to the Sprite Rising Stars Slam Dunk. Another spectacular look at the TNT Total Motion.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick. This is sick, too. This is sick, man. I need the poster when this comes out. When it comes out as a poster, I need it.
And Jason Richardson, remember last year he was the rookie game MVP. As you take a look at Michael Jordan, who's won a couple of MVP titles in his illustrious career.
He's won everything but the three-point contest. Remember he was in it that one year, though.
And Jason Richardson also won the slam dunk last year. He was the highest scorer with 31 points today in the sophomore rookie game. He leads this competition.
That is freaky right there. That is freaky. The lead between the legs is freaky.
Oh, man. Hell no.
That is 55.
He saved that one.
saved that.
He saved that.
That is a top 10 dunk of all time.
Oh, and look at Jay Rich. Jay Rich is going, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's sick.
This is sick. This is unbelievable.
Saved it. He's got the flu right now. He's sick. He's sick. He's sick.
Everybody got to remember, it was with the left hand too.
We need to get him a get well card. He's sick right now.
Oh my. Hey, you guys, the amazing thing is Jay Rich, I'm telling you, look at his head.
Do you hear the crowd every time they replay it? They just go crazy.
You know what? It takes a lot to impress me. That was impressive.
Yes.
The dunk contest had lost some of its luster, but it's back right now.
That's right.
That is in the top 5 ever.
You know what?
Ever.
That Vince Carter come back next year. You got somebody that will challenge you now.
That was sick.
Here's another guy, though, I'll tell you what, but he made a face. He couldn't believe that dunk.
That was tight, but after going after that one, after going behind that first dunk,
yes,
he should have brought out his best dunk, whatever it was.
Hey, you know what?
Brought it out.
Second place, been third place.
There's my guy. So he stays consistent, man. He's got consistent. Now, you know what? He's pumped right now. He's pumped, so he's going to come up a little higher and do something a little bit freakier, man.
You're right.
I tell you what, if Mace, I predict he's going to end it right here. Mason.
We've been coming to this thing a long time. For the last 5 years or so, this is the first time I've seen the crowd react since the Dominique, Michael, Vince Carter.
But you can always tell by how the players react.
During tonight's All-Star Saturday events, 989 Sports and PlayStation 2 proud to present these spectacular pictures. Skycam, here comes Desmond Mason from Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Gets to replace it.
Okay.
But there's a little pressure on him now.
A little pressure. I like that one, though.
But see,
I like that.
Now he knows that, okay, I got to come with something else. Come with something else.
Nah, he's going to try the same thing. I think because he likes that lean and he likes to put it in that left hand. Okay, catch the ball with 2 hands.
Hey, that's smart because that might get him enough to win it right there.
That was the point. You had to be.
They're giving him a chance.
Dr. J gave him an 8-2.
Dr. J is like the Russian judge too.
Hey, all I know is I was watching D. Brown over there and he was copying off Dr. J's test right there.
Hey, he jumped outside the lane. Come on, man.
We got a couple figure skating judges over there.
That is a good
Well, we better talk about Jason Richardson right here. He's going to have to come with the best dunk
he's had in his whole life.
This
is it. This is advantage. You're right. This has had to be the best dunk he has, and he can't hold anything back.
No, he needs 49 to win. He needs 48 to tie.
He might get that.
Yeah, that's
if he gets that, he's got to show me something that I hadn't seen before. He cannot do a dunk that I've seen before. Because Desmond Mason just showed me something I had not seen before ever in a dunk contest.
Remember, he played earlier today in that sophomore game at 31 points, with 7 dunks in that game.
And he had about 100 points in a couple of those dunks too.
Right, yeah. Those were spectacular.
He's going to go, okay, let's see. I don't think the throw in the air is going to do it. I don't think throwing in the air.
Everybody's seen it.
Everybody's seen it. I don't think
you know the thing that's amazing? This kid has to jump off 2 feet also.
I've seen something I've never seen before, and he's right. He got the championship.
What? Michigan State represented. Jay Richardson.
The dunk contest is back.
Yes, it is. It's back.
You know what? It's sad that somebody has to lose that because they both. I'd like to see him do one more.
Oh my goodness. That's everything. That's Desmond Mason. That's Vince Carter. That's Dominique, all rolled into one dunk.
But look how he did between the legs. He came backwards.
He's backwards instead of forwards.
There you go.
Oh, backwards instead of forwards.
Oh, he went backwards that time. You talking about hang time, you got to have some hang time to do that.
Charles, don't ever say there's dunks that no one has ever done, because great players are going to make things up.
He's a repeat champion. He won by 2 points tonight. Craig Sager, as we send it to you.
Well, the greatest competition we ever had on All-Star Saturday was when Michael Jordan defended his title against another former champion, Dominique Wilkins. We had 2 winners here. you and Desmond Mason from a year ago. How did the competition bring out the best in you?
Desmond came in and did between the legs dunk, and it was just outstanding. I couldn't compete with it. I had to save my last dunk for the last one. But I knew if I get the last dunk, that I could win the contest.
What was the last dunk, and how did you ever dare to think about doing it?
Well, me and Gilbert Arenas always up in the gym thinking of dunks, and I wanted to see if I could do it between the legs 360, but I couldn't get the steps right. He said, why don't you just take it between your legs backwards and dunk with your left hand? I liked the idea. I tried it once, and this is only my second time doing it.
Well, congratulations. Our group of analysts said they had seen it all from our great panel of judges, but something new here as Jason Richardson defends his slam dunk title.